What's up, guys? We're back with another Watchalong. Manchester City versus Napoli. Anthem's done. De Bruyne goes and gives everybody a high five. Donnarumma, O'Reilly, Guardiol, Ruben Kusanov, Rodrigo, 4-1-4-1 formation. Doku, Foden, Reinders, Bernardo Silva, and obviously up front, Erling Haaland. Hello, Rhythm. Trafford, Bettinelli, Ake, Nico Gonzalez, Savinho, Matheus Nunes, Bob, Mukasa, Lewis, Mafuni. That's the bench. Guess what? Another ex-Wolves manager got sacked. Another ex-Wolves manager? Who got sacked? Hey, Vedang. We go McTominay, De Bruyne, Hoyland. Okay. Late 2025, early 2026 is when the Peaky Blinders movie is going to be released. Do like and share the video, guys, before it starts. Mr. Bruno Lager also retired. Oh, boy. Okay, Kev, once a blue, always a blue. Oh, they got some Kevin De Bruyne posters out there. That's nice. Oh, Pep Linders. Pep Linders with Pep Guardiola next to him is so weird, man. Sri Lankan cricketer Vela Lage was hit last over for 37 runs by Nabi, sadly 30 minutes before rumors are. Oh my god. Oh, that's not what you want to hear when you're batting. Heart attack today. That must be terrible, man. On a day that is would have been memorable for you, it's going to be remembered for something else, sadly. Give me a second, guys. I'm just sharing it on Twitter. Four one 4-1, by the way, for Antonio Conte's side. One more Wolves level manager by Dasa. One more left, please. God help me. So here's a funny thing, right? I was just thinking about this. I'm sorry, he was hit for 37 runs. Oh, he was hit for 37 runs. Oh, God. It's even worse then. Oh, God, I didn't start the timer, which is quite usual for me. Luckily for me now, the new system It's a lot easier to do. Hey Rajiv, good evening. Hello Shanks. Nathan Stadium was singing, "Oh Kevin De Bruyne." I heard that. Yes, it made me emotional. I'm sure it would have. Fuck, why are they doing Peaky Blinders? Bro, they were always doing a Peaky Blinders movie. Vedang, do you not remember the ending? They were always gonna do it. Yeah, but that's really sad, man. Seriously, just some days, as my mom likes to say, when it rains, it pours. It's really bad news. What do? You have to just play the game, right? Why? I'm sure he was told after the fact, but still. Man City darting through. Hope KDB scores. Someone put a post on Twitter and said KDB Ruben Diaz goes wide. KDB never really wanted to leave. He was like showing the Napoli squad like something about the stadium. He was pointing out stuff, and someone commented he didn't really want to leave. He wanted to retire here. Fortunately, it doesn't work like that when you play for Pep Guardiola. Doesn't work like that. In other clubs, you'd probably be allowed to retire there, but not with Pep. Vanya Milenkovic Savic, someone we were linked to. We're going to watch him today. Oh wow, Hoyland grade link up. McSaucy, by the way, McSaucy playing on left mid. Hey, you remember when people said? Conte plays a back three? Not at the moment. So it looks like everybody is changing and except certain people. He's playing Scott McTominay on the left hand side of midfield. Oh no, the Grady Merchant's through. The Grady Merchant. Oh, the passing's terrible. Thank God. Oh no, what happened? Oh, foul. Oh, he got lucky there. What a terrible pass by Doku, by the way. Nah, but I don't know. Not a movie for me. It trims the narrative into smaller 3 hour time frame. Well, I think the purpose was to wrap it up in a movie, Vedang, much like the Last Kingdom did. Last Kingdom did exactly the same thing. Uh, I think if they cannot commit to the series, the movie is the best way to wrap it up. Yeah, it's true. We didn't offer him the contract. He wanted to stay, but the thing is, injuries wasn't his side. Yeah, but so far so good, dude. He started all the games. It's one of those weird things, Nitesh, because apparently when Martial finally left, he never got injured the next season. Like he missed 2 games the next season, which is crazy. When he moved to Greece, he only missed like 2 games. So it's weird. It's one of those things, I guess. You guys are winning on Saturday for sure. We are not good enough. Rajiv, we are not good enough for what? I'm not sure, but I don't really think we're winning. Tomorrow, by the way, preview show with a guest. With a guest. So that'll be fun. Newcastle have started strong. Let's hope they don't run out of gas. What match? I'm watching Man City Napoli, dude. I told you last season he was playing four back. No, no, I'm not saying you didn't tell me, Abhijay. I was kind of making a point about a certain somebody else, if you know what I mean. Don't talk about Last Kingdom. Big critique of it. I mean, I don't. The movie wasn't great, but the show was fantastic. Hot take. I think it was better than Vikings in terms of strategy when it came to the warfare. It's a bit of a hot take, but I mean, it's a bit of a hot take where a lot of people somehow haven't watched it, which is weird because there are only two good Viking series on Netflix, and for some reason, no one's seen The Last Kingdom. Oh no, Gordon, how did you miss that? Oh, sorry, you're talking about Newcastle. Okay. Then there's a long season go and he wants to start every game. That's the reason he didn't choose Saudi at this moment because he still wants to play football day in day out. Yeah, that's good for him, dude. We like ambitious players, not people who warm the bench. Your favorite Andraj got fired. Thoughts? He popped. No, we discussed this the other day, Aditya. He popped, right? He popped and apparently also had a disciplinary issue. So, Bro, this is the thing. No, when you try to bring someone back because their wife is there, they did the same thing with Alistair Black. Don't bring them back because their wife's there, dude. Bring them back because they you actually have space for them, dude. It's not even been what has it been 18 months. In 18 months he got sacked. Apparently he popped, and then he had a disciplinary issue, and it's only been 18 months. What, he came back for the Royal Rumble, right? It's not even been 2 years. We were so shit, yeah, but it was better than Vikings. Yeah, movie was not great, man. Listen, but it's one of those things, right, where you have to wrap it up. I think, if I'm being honest with you, I think they could have done something else with the movie. I think the way they did that movie, they tried to jam in too much. They tried to jam in too many things in that one movie. It became a crazy prospect to do. But in fairness to them, I'm glad at least they wrapped up the show, bro. Ooh, shot comes in. Malenkovic Savage pops it over. Get it, Nathan. By we'll not even mention his name. He's a killjoy, Voldemort. No, no, it's not. It's not that. It's not that, Abhijit. It's not that. It's not that. It's just. It's just there's nothing to talk about. I think most creators even are kind of they're running. It's running their course with most creators even. I think if Chelsea beat us handily, I won't be surprised if the majority of the creators just go. It's time. Doku chests it down. Maybe he should have gone for a volley there. He did get time to take off the shot, but you know, crowded box. Apparently, Charlotte's the reason. Charlotte's the reason he got sacked. But Charlotte was there on NXT Homecoming. Oh no, Hoyland's injured. Oh no, 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 no. Looking forward to this game. By the way, did you so I don't know if you guys are on Twitter, but recent Cashbush Michael, not Cashbush, someone else said that Hoyland was apparently playing with an injury. Last 10 games, it seems it was hampering him. He needed 3 weeks recovery, but he played the last 10 games of the season, it seems. He was a good servant of the club, yeah, good professional. Let's hope he does well. Did you watch yesterday Chelsea buying him? I actually did not, Nitish. I actually did not watch any game yesterday. That was uh well, I had other things to do, and I ended up actually watching no games yesterday. Funny enough, I'm saying let's treat him like Voldemort. Yeah, I mean, listen, dude, I don't. At the rate he is going, Abhijit, we won't have to think about him for very too long anyway. It's really sad to say because we all really wanted it to work desperately, but hey, man, if you're not going to help yourself, then it becomes a you problem, not an us problem. You're not beating United team will be fatigued AF and it's at Old Trafford. Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything, dude. I mean, what does that really mean? Arsenal beat us at Old Trafford. What does it really mean? If we were in some kind of form, that is, you can argue it, Rajiv. We are in zero, no kind of form whatsoever. There we go. Spinazzola. Ooh! He skins Kusanov, who apparently is a beast. I don't think so, but he's still very young. Oh, Spinazzola. What's he doing? Cross comes the back post. Zambongisa. No, what is McTominay doing there? He falls over. Doku looks half decent for some reason. It's probably because he's playing against slower competition. Now, see, I jinxed it. He's going to score in 5 minutes now. Hoyland had a foot injury. Yeah, really sad, man. But you know how people are going to be. He's crap, this and that. But it's whatever, yeah. It's whatever. It's done. By the way, I don't mean to disappoint any of you guys, but apparently it is not an obligation to buy. It is an option to buy, considering they meet certain criteria. So we have the option to he or we have the option to keep him if we want. That's going to be interesting. So first half was good between Chelsea and Bayern, but second half Bayern cooked them up left, right, and center. Chelsea had no chance. Company next big thing. What's your prediction this match? I think honestly, I thought City is going to win it, but I mean, Napoli are looking up for it, man. I can't lie. They're not giving them too much respect uh, at the moment, at least. We haven't beaten United at OT since 2013, and that's the problem. You guys are out of form somehow. Whenever United's playing shit football, they get a result again. Yeah, but a result can also mean a draw, right, Rajiv? A 1 point is, I mean, this will sound like insulting to you because we are playing you next, but a 1 point's not good enough for us at the moment. Yeah? We got to play Sunderland, we got to play Brentford at G Tech, and then we got to play Liverpool. Like it may sound crazy, but we need these 3 points, and we don't need these 3 points because everybody needs 3 points. We need these 3 points because the guy could actually get sacked. So the 3 points become more important, I suppose. Another record of not losing home against Chelsea after 2013 is in shambles. Yeah. They have to play UCL next season. Yeah, apparently there are some other things even Abhijit, but I think they're going to play UCL. I don't know. I think they're still the favorites to win this year, but the Scudetto this year. But if it's only European spots and Italy does well in the Champions League in Europe, then it can go. They're going to finish, definitely going to finish top five. So they are most probably going to play Champions League football no matter what. But I think apparently there might be some appearances minimum even, apparently. Bayern were better, but all three goals were individual mistakes. Yeah, well, it happens. Do you think ex-players or clubs share team tactics if they play? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Simply because you can always change tactics, too. Another thing you have to take into account, Nitesh, though the players that even if I share tactics, those players still have to try and do those things. Sharing tactics doesn't mean they are going to execute. Yeah. I will not accept a draw. Technically, we should be beating United. I agree. I agree. And that's why I'm saying the 3 points are very important for us because depending on the loss, he could get sacked. Big dog, we are abysmal. Dog shit. Don't you worry. Sleep well. It's going to be a smooth ride. Not trying to be pessimistic, but I don't feel other than Sunderland, we are winning any match. I don't think you are pessimistic, Rhythm. It's difficult to say this, but it feels like that. And you know what? Sunderland, what? Beat West Ham 4-0 and then lost. And then they won again. I mean, like Sunderland, they're doing well for a promoted side, but and they could turn up and they could turn us over too. They were individual mistakes, but still Bayern should have scored more. I hope so. I want Chelsea to put the final nail in the coffin for. Yeah, but dude, it might not be, na. This is what I'm saying. I still am going to tell you what I told Lala, what I told Giant, what I told whoever else has asked me. At the current trajectory he's going, he will get sacked the moment Ten Hag got sacked, which is during the international break, we basically let him go. So now there's this thing apparently where if we sack him before 1 year, he gets 12 million pounds. But if we sack him after the anniversary of his signing, means 1 year or complete of his signing, apparently the amount is like half or something. So I don't know, man. Wouldn't put it past this management, to be fair. Dude, did you guys see that picture of Hoyland and Rasmus coming out with some black shirts at the Etihad? What was that, dude? They looked really stylish. I don't know if you guys saw the picture earlier today when they were in Manchester. They were wearing some kind of black. It's not even like a jersey. It actually looked like a shirt. Bro, Hoyland's looking so happy, man. Seriously. Hoyland's looking so happy. Look at him. Just look at his body language. Yaar. I'm so happy for him. Seriously. Oh! Oh! Offside. Offside. Right. Bro, that Donnarumma has a nasty scar on his cheek, man. Nasty scar. Oh, Hoyland was offside. Shit. I feel he'll be booed out stadium if he when I need that. Could happen. Could not happen. If you beat us 1-0, I don't think that's going to happen. Let's be real. I don't feel anything in the eyes of Amram. If he seems brutally defeated and dead from inside, just pushing his weight, at least trying to. Tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. These the next managers need to be media trained. Seriously, I never thought I'd ever say that, but it's true. My jots are stronger than his genes. He went personal. Yeah, Brock's genes. Yeah, I read. I saw that. That was hilarious. Donnarumma goes long. Ooh, does well the defender of Haaland, but there's a gap. Oh, oh! He got the ball. What a tackle! Oh, that was a terrible mistake. That was a terrible mistake there by God, I forgot his name. Di Lorenzo. That is a horrible mistake. If they stop it, oh no. Oh, this game could be gone. To me, it looked like he didn't touch the ball. What is Di Lorenzo doing there? And what is this guy doing there who headed it and fell down? Look at that. Ball went. Oh no, it's penalty. Shit. It's a penalty. We're going to the Champions League. He has that Lesnar scar. Yeah, he does. Lesnar got that from Velasquez at UFC 121. Second round TKO? Nah, first round TKO. He got him against the cage and pummeled him in the face a few times. That's a scar that's 15 years old, by the way. Even the scar's not gone. Potential red card check. Yeah, he's gone. Di Lorenzo's gone. It's a red card. Do you have a PlayStation? I have a PlayStation 4. Yes. Donna's changed my life. Empirio Armani suits. Is that what it is, dude? Is it Armani suits? Rest in peace, by the way. He passed away. Giorgio Armani passed away last week, I believe, during the international break. 85 years old? 80 something years? Hattie for Turland! Yeah, boy! We're going to Champions League. Elizabeth Turland. That's what I'm talking about, cuz. That's what I'm talking about. 1-0 down, baby. 1-0 down. We're going to the Champions League. That's right. Come on, Lizzie Turland. What a great deal we got from Brighton, man. Thank you. We sent someone the other way, right? Abhijit, we sent one of our players to yes, Paris. Nikita Paris went to Brighton. I don't know if it was a swap or not, but it was definitely the same year. He's gone. He's gone, bro. I don't need to see this again. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. There you go. That's the red card. Di Lorenzo, good job, buddy. This game's over. This game's over. Di Lorenzo, first of all, what an absolute howler he has. How does he not read the speed of that ball as an experienced captain? 19 minutes in, and they're down to 10 men. It's over. Maybe red card, but not penalty. Sorry, red card. Not did I say penalty? Sorry, red card. What is Di Lorenzo wearing the armband for? Do you not know what a red card is, dude? He's wearing the red. Oh, he's time wasting. It's lovely. Time wasting. Nowhere near the ball. Nowhere near the ball. No, nowhere near the ball. Lovely. Another question: do you have FC20? I do have FC20, and I stopped playing FC25 because I mean it's 7 days away from the new game. No point now in it. Galatasaray 1, Frankfurt nil at the moment. Newcastle Barcelona nil, Sporting Kairat nil. Sporting Kairat. What is that? Kazakhstan team. Kairat. Oh boy, here we go. Tiani Reinders is lining up. Him being the captain, doing it kind of dumb. I mean, listen, the foul's not dumb. The fact that he let the ball go ahead of him without managing his pace, that's dumb. Ron Cena is his Gene store. Yes, we saw it. We saw it. I mean, I saw the shot later, not in real time. It's not Amram's system, but his players picking mistake. I think he could not filter out player profiles for system for X. He saw Bruno Zoya and thought he could be turned in a transition year. Yeah, but dude, I agree, Vedang. But how many weeks in a row are you going to try that? He also tried that last year, by the way, Vedang. He kept playing Casemiro in the middle as well with Bruno. Kobe up front. He tried that. He tried that last year, man. You can't keep trying the same thing and go, he's trying it. It didn't work at any point of time. Where did it work? Did it work in preseason? No. I mean, like, at least play Bruno with Kobe and see if it'll work, right? I know people will say we'll get run over, this, that, but we are anyway getting run over. So at least try and keep our best players on the pitch if we're going to get run over, right? I know that sounds crazy, but if you think about it, if you're going to get battered, at least get battered with your best players on the pitch. Otherwise, what's the point? What is the point? You're just getting sacrificed every week for no reason. Like, he thinks he's doing some kind of G move. He's trying to G check people by saying, I won't change my system. Or he's not G checking anyone. He's going to become unemployed. He's G checking himself because he's going to be out of a job. It's really crazy. He tries to G check all these reporters to try to sound like he has 200 IQ, but in the end, he's the only one who's going to get sacked. Those guys are going to come back next week and interview the new guy. You have my Twitter ID, isn't it? Yes. Fucking Kratos in goal for Napoli. We could have had him too. This is great. A player we shouldn't have sold Hoylands here. And Vanya Malinkovic Savic. Oh, the head over. Ooh. Ball came in quick. Could have had Vanya as a free agent. And we could have kept Hoyland. And we would have had a goalkeeper and a striker. And we could have bought a DM. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bro, if you cannot do that, that's what's the meaning of manager. You cannot do this properly. Yeah. How do you do these late night streams? Jay, honestly, people in the chat help a lot. What the F Barnes Ilanga's cooking? Oh, yeah, that's another one, isn't it? Ragnick liked him. He was Ragnick's guy. Tena came and sold him. Wonderful. Sins of the past, people. Sins of the past. They keep haunting us no matter what. Oh. Vanya has the ball. And to be honest, I'm disappointed. Mujhe match acha dekhna tha. But the match still can be good, dude. It'll just be more defensive because of Napoli's 10 men. Hey, Dave. That's sabotaging, not die trying. Exactly. He's not trying. He's definitely sabotaging, that's for sure. Hey, Mystic. Hey, Dave. Okay, now Rhythm and Mystic, behave yourselves, okay? We are watching neutral matches today. Bro, I really thought Ragnick would change our fates. Dreams were sold. No, dreams weren't sold, Jay. What? Why? Wait, hold on. Why are they taking out De Bruyne? I said hi to Mystic Rhythm. Wait, what? Nah, man. You got some explaining to do. Why did they take out De Bruyne? He played 25 minutes. There's no way they took him out because he got tired and they replaced him. Didn't they replace him with a midfielder anyway? Oh no, they're putting McSaucy in the middle now. Okay, I see you. They were playing, dude. He's playing McTominay at left mid. You know how mad that is? He's playing McTominay at left mid. I saw the game. The game Hoyland scored on his debut. He was playing McTominay left mid. Mad, absolutely mad. Conte is even bloody changing his tactics, man. Seriously. I love mistake. Okay, good. Our midfield makes 1 million a week. By the way, we didn't get our first target. But see, the thing is, see, Abhijit, I'll be very frank with you, right? The whole target thing, no, there's a bit of an issue with this whole target thing, and I'll explain. You cannot get your target two ways. One is the player doesn't want to come, and you can't afford it, right? Some of these players don't want to come. So Ben Jacobs said that, what's his name? I forgot. Carlos Baliba is willing to come to Manchester United, but he's not going to do what Isaac did to come. He's saying because he owes a debt of gratitude to Brighton. So now people will say if he wants to play for United, we should do it. But then I don't agree because then we shouldn't be complaining about how Isaac has been behaving. So People will say we didn't get him, whatever, we underbid it for him. What Indicator said we asked for, they wanted 110, we said 70 or something. Whatever, yeah. If you believe this, fine, there's no problem. But Ben Jacobs very clearly said he's not going to go on strike because he has a good relationship with Brighton. So like that, you can miss targets, dude. You can miss targets for many reasons. If your primary target doesn't want to come to you, what you can do? You can't say we miss our primary target, right? For example, we didn't want Casemiro. We wanted Frankie De Jong. Now people will say we missed our primary target. No, our primary target didn't want to come. It didn't matter if we missed it. We were always going to miss him. The thing is, what do you do after that? You can't say we couldn't get our first target, so do nothing, because our first target could still not come next season too. The thing is, we didn't look anywhere else. Apparently, we looked at Stiller, and then Fabrizio Romano says we were never ever going to, we never were even close to putting in a bid for Stiller. Then what is the point then of even having a talk with Stiller if you're not going to put a bid? The real problem is we have just wasted time. The salary cap on our midfielders means nothing, because what difference, we are not paying it, right? What difference it makes to us? But at least do something. 1 million in the midfield, that's fine, but do something. No, Oliveira center back. Wait, hold on. What formation is this, dude? Now what have they done? Oliveira center back. Okay. Oh boy. You're getting, City's getting too close. McTominay on Foden. Ah, there's so much width. Bernardo cleared out. 18 miles. Why is KDB not? Karthik, you literally missed him. He got subbed off at 26 minutes. Napoli got a red card because Di Lorenzo couldn't read the pace of the ball and brought down Haaland. He let the ball, first of all, go across him. Couldn't read the pace of the ball. Tried a last ditch tackle, maybe a couple of, maybe 5 feet outside of the penalty box. Sent off. Sent off after a VAR check. I thought it looked like a red card to me anyway, but they VAR checked it. The referee thought maybe the ball went with the angle of the tackle, but it didn't look like that to me. He started chatting again, Nathan. Oh no, what is he saying now? Bro, let's not listen to whatever. Ooh. It's not sustainable high five while the stupid managers are playing and taking monetary benefits from a club and fans are dying down. Yeah, but what can you do, Rhythm? The long, bro, look at that guy's beard, yeah. Glorious. Glorious beard. What was I saying? But we can't also keep going further and further down the league table, no, dude, if you don't want to high and fire. Rhythm, I heard something very interesting. I don't know what your take is on it, but the Chelsea model when it comes to managers has been quite successful. So someone asked, why can't we do that? Excuse me. And if I'm being very honest with you, Rhythm, I actually agree. Give me one reason why we shouldn't hire and fire managers until we find a perfect fit. We are never ever going to get a Sir Alex. If we get a Sir Alex, we'll stop hiring and firing. But until then, why shouldn't we keep hiring and firing? Because these people take 3 years. They get rid of players we don't want to get rid of. They buy players we don't want. They spend way too much money. And then what do we have to show for it? We are going lower and lower down the table. Oh yeah, McSaucy with the shield there. Clearance. Oh, this is going to be a long game for Hoyland, man. 2-on-1. Do you think teams practice with 10 and 9 men? I mean, probably in some kind of rondo setting, dude. Definitely not full pitch, because the reason they won't do it on the full pitch also is you're most likely to aggravate someone's injuries, right? Because you'll have to play more intensely. They might do extended periods of rondos maybe in training. Like maybe bigger circles of people and they have to go chase the ball down. But I don't think that is a good idea for your muscles unless you have to do it. I think Conte is going full haram ball Catenaccio. Yeah, I mean maybe today, but yeah, the other day when they won 3-1, I mean, still playing McTominay on the left, which is interesting. Romanto cooking Rafinha right wing back next season, hopefully. Bro, we have. How do we get rid of the players we have, Mystic? See, this is the one thing you can't forget. Ooh, oh, he gets there in time. Oh, look at Milinkovic Savic's. Wow, how the hell did he find him? Oh, this is mad, bro. Okay, O'Reilly looks hurt, but let's see that again. On the step. Ooh, he got studs on his knee. Not too bad though. O'Reilly's looking okay. Got it on his thigh. Luckily for him. Follow through step, obviously. Bro, did you see that accuracy by Milinkovic Savic? Wow, wow, that was a good one. You hear the battle cry? Oh, bro, all out's going to be crazy. I think Karrion Cross is going to join AEW. I can point out smaller mistakes of Amarin, like he wanted Lenny to drop in midfield and involving our goalkeeper, centre back, semi high press. But yeah, but those are the things anyway wanted to do, no Vedang. Those are the things he anyway wanted to do: bounce pass and what not, and step in and all, whatever those jump in or whatever the hell those terms were. Like, bro, can we just play football, please? Can we just try and score goals? Can you not worry about where your centre back has to step into? Can we just play football, please? It's sad. Why is it sad, Nitesh? Are you talking about KDB? Yeah, he shouldn't have come off, dude. Not yet, at least. I mean, KDB's. I mean, listen, it could be to prevent any injuries. Like I said, people don't train with 10 and 9 men, right? So, yeah. It's not worth it. Buy second choice midfield with inflated market. I'm telling this decision will be very fruitful. Exactly. Exactly, Abhijit. You have to get on with it. Yeah, you can't say you miss your primary target and go, oh, we are going to wait till 2026 to buy Carlos Baleba. I'm like, okay, cool. What do we do for the next 10 months? And why is Carlos Baleba coming to, oh, clearance by McTominay. Why is Carlos Baleba coming to our club? No one asked this question because everyone goes, we are Manchester United. Why would Carlos Baleba come to our club if we finish 10th again? Why? Honestly, why? And don't say because he's a United fan, man. Give me a real reason. I mean, this is madness. 235 passes completed, 78 for Napoli. Man, this game's going to go on forever. Newcastle not playing the striker. As far as I know, Visa is injured for 3-4 weeks. I don't know why they're not playing Voltamata. Probably because short turnaround, maybe. Hey, Biku. Sack until you get it right. Just build team for the club like Real and Bayern Chelsea. No, I'm just saying, Abhijit. I don't necessarily think that's the greatest idea. But when you look at it and you see as you have just named the teams, and you see how successful they have been. Ooh, trailing leg there by Haaland misses it. Goes for a throw in. I'm just saying, like, why can't we try it? Like, why are we above trying this method? You know, why are we above trying the method? Listen, we've got our Fergie, we got our Busby. We don't need another 20-year manager, man. If he stays there, great. I'm not saying we don't need a long term manager. But this thing where, oh, we have to back him, have to back him, have to back him, like every single time, it's like, do we really have to back him? Or do we have to wait for results and then back him? Why are we backing him before any results? Why are we giving him a benefit of the doubt? If he's not up to the task, don't take the job? I know it sounds harsh, but I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. If you want a Chelsea kind of model, management needs to change and Saudi money needs to arrive at red side of Manchester. See, but you know what's the problem with that rhythm? We made 660 or whatever the number was million, right? And we only made 18 million loss. I'm telling you, management, players, if we just change owners. Oh, what a save by Vanya. He's offside. He's got to be offside. He's offside. What a save by Vanya Milinkovic Savic. Ooh, what a save. What a save. Um, Yeah, management just needs to change, because if we, like, for example, if we got Saudi money, they would write off the debt. Now, why does that matter? Writing off the debt means whoever the manager is can spend money, because it'll be based on revenues and profits and not debt. Debt won't be taken into account, which means our spending power will go all the way up. Like, we don't need to change more than one manager, because if we just change management, we will get the we are more likely to get the money we want in probably 1.5 windows, like a Todd Bowley. We're most likely to get. Oh, here we go, McTominay. Oh, oh, the pass was too much by Zambo Anguissa. Too much, too much, and away from him too a little bit. But yeah, we might just need one manager if we change and they wipe out. The main thing is they got to wipe out our debt. If they don't wipe out our debt, change in management means nothing for them, sadly. How was the comeback from best defender? It was a good game. It was a good game. Greatest defender all time? Absolutely not. Unana and Altay were not good, while Lenny in midfield could make 3v3 against 4-3-3 and 4-3-1. But again, Unana was shit, and that was the reason why so much back passing was done to goalkeeper. You mentioned back pass. Yeah, but here's the thing, Vedang, right? Like, I hate tippy tappy football. I don't think we need a goalkeeper. And here's the best example, Vedang. How much was Donnarumma involved in the Manchester derby outside the first 20 minutes, where we were pressing? They didn't really involve him, and they definitely didn't pass to him from the halfway line. And you know what? Pep, the guy who likes ball playing goalkeepers, the guy who likes someone good with his feet, he said sack it. And he bought Donnarumma. He bought two new goalkeepers this season. First of all, he sold Trafford, and 2 years later, he literally bought Trafford for double the price, right? Back. And then, when Trafford was doing fumbling around, much like Onana, he actually bought a real regular goalkeeper. Because Donnarumma is not a modern goalkeeper, dude. People think if you don't call a goalkeeper a modern goalkeeper, apparently it's an insult. He's just not a modern goalkeeper. That's it. It's not deep. Everything's not an insult. You know, Pepe's moved to a traditional goalkeeper, and he was one of the stars of the Manchester derby. 2 years ago, we sold our goalkeeper because people wanted to play good with your feet. And now even Pep of all people, are playing a traditional goalkeeper. I rest my case, dude. We didn't need a new goalkeeper. We never needed a new goalkeeper at the time, man. And I mean, it is what it is now. Yeah, bye. In Fulham and City game. Yeah, I did mention it. Nathan Di Lorenzo red cards destroy the game. I disagree, Nitesh. He let the ball go across him and he slowed down his pace. What he should have done is he should have slide tackled and cleared it when the ball was going across him. What a save by Vanya Milinkovic Savic again. Oh boy. Oh boy. This time thwarted away from O'Reilly. Another cross by Bro, they're giving Bernardo Silva so much space. This is his third good cross. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Another cross. Oh, another save. No, you're having a laugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, Politano's on the ground. Shot to the head, I think. Mm. Bro, Vanya, man, look at that. Could have got him for free. Could have got him for free. Didn't get him for free in the end, but yes. The time we had Jose Ole, ETH Ragnarok, and Bolde, Real had 6 managers, yeah? Carlos Balaiba will join you because you created a record revenue without EC. No, but you're missing my point, Nitesh. My point is we don't need to wait till 2026 to get a midfielder. It's not about Baleba, dude. It's about the strategy in buying players. If he comes, great. If he doesn't come, also great, dude. I don't sweat it. We have bigger problems to deal with than, if Carlos Baleba wants to join us or not. But at least give yourself a chance. Ooh, Guardiola goes wide. Give yourself a chance. Buying no midfielder puts us in a very difficult position. Because his mates Burma and Bonana here. Possible, I suppose. I guess that's a reason. Apparently, Pelestri convinced Ugarte to join us. Sadly, Pelestri was on his way out. We have fans that sing a manager's name when we are getting slapped. Yeah, win or kick rocks. Yeah. You must find survival manager rather than tactical genius. Yeah. I mean, or just someone who keeps it simple. You think we really need a striker? I didn't ever think we needed one. I said so as much. I've said it here, Dave. I've said it on every channel I've gotten a chance to when the Gyökeres, Seshko, Isaac wars were going on. I told Mohawk, if you were on Mohawk streams when I was live, you must have heard it. I said, get a midfielder. Let's do a makeshift three of Mbeumo, Fernandez, Cunha. Yes, it's not an out and out striker, but with Hoyland and possibly Obi, we'll have backup with Xerxes also. Whatever, we had enough backup. Whatever you want to call them, tens, nines, false nine, whatever you want to call it. We had enough backup there for one season. Get the midfielder. Cunha, Mbeumo, and Sesko, and Cunha, Mbeumo, and Fernandez. I honestly think they could have done well for one season. It's a matter of a season. We should have always gone for a midfielder first. We bought way too many tens as well, Dave. Like, see, I'm very happy with our signings. It's not about the signings, though. It's about what the signings represent, which is we have used our money elsewhere when we should have used it for a center mid, basically. Priority signings, as they like to say. It's not even about necessarily about the striker. It's about priority signing. Now, for example, if we put that 85 million and change towards Baliba, and then spend maybe 20, 30 million on a striker, I don't think any of us are having this conversation. Because we got the midfielder everybody was moaning about. And if the strikers don't work, I don't. Ooh, looping header by Reinders. Oh man, City's getting too much space now. They're getting closer and closer. A lot of left-footed crosses coming in swingers. Um, try to move there, Reinders. Yeah, I mean it's just we needed that midfielder, and we could have done without a striker, man. We had Obi, we had Xerxes, we had Hoyland, dude. I know people don't like them. I get it. I'm not even making an excuse about them. The thing is, we had players in that position. What we didn't have is a pivot midfielder, especially after we sent Toby Collier out on loan. By the way, Grimsby Town beat Sheffield Wednesday, which Ari Amas played for, but he was injured. Last week he scored an own goal and got injured, unfortunately. But Grimsby played them 2 days ago, and Grimsby beat Sheffield Wednesday as well. So that Cinderella run continues. But yes, what happened to McTominay's hair? Manchester doesn't have a good hair salon. I honestly think he's just decided to outgrow his hair, dude. There was a time when he had no hair. It would be like a proper buzz cut. Then he had a little spiky thing, and now his hair is just growing. He's going full Italian, dude. Him and Hoyland. Hoyland also had a weird hairstyle. He's also oh, here we go. McTominay. Oh boy, how many players are in the ball? Oh no, what was that? Oh, Napoli fluffed it. Chance to cross the ball and just passes it literally to a City player. Let me correct you. We got three goalkeepers: Bettinelli, Trafford, and yeah, got Bettinelli. Isn't he from Chelsea? Vanya's playing like Prime Casillas. Crazy goalkeeping. Don't remember seeing this kind of goalkeeping because of he who shall not be named. Yeah, because you'll never see it, dude. The guy before he who shall not be named used to do it in his sleep. I didn't get the notification. Roshan, you're not going to. Okay, guys, one more thing. There is a reason I put out the stream schedule, Roshan. Just go by the stream schedule. That's the best I can tell you to do because YouTube, for whatever reason, they just aren't very good with notifications. So, yeah, that's why I purposefully do the stream schedule every Monday. So you guys know I'm going to be there. If I am not there when the stream schedule is placed, so let's say if I didn't do today's match, that means something has happened because I picked the matches I'm going to do a week in advance. So as long as you're here on the time I tell you on the stream schedule, there will be a stream, whether you get a notification or not. Just a reminder for everybody. They're very bad with notifications. Can't be helped. It's automated. I don't know. The Excel sheet looks good, but the Excel sheet is not transition into field. Exactly. I don't know, but if this worked, that guy would have been another Pep Guardiola. But Pep became Pep because of MSN, and everyone doesn't. Yeah. Come on, Napoli Avengers, McTominay mustache. Oh, bro, this Politano's trying to get booked here. He's got to be careful. Good clearance there by Politano. Mm, sorry, good block by Politano, I should say. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, that would have been really awkward. Look at Pep getting all jumpy. That Mohawk stream was brutal. Peps were popping off when you said the tactical. Peeps were popping off. Yeah, but listen, dude. Some people will say, "Arey, Hindi mein bol." You know, like they are getting frustrated, and then some of them are like, "Look at these deluded fans." I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Like, it is what it is. You have to just. Oh no! Oh my god! That would have been the worst goal to concede after all the work they've done. Exactly. Could have said a midfielder and wing back. But it's not even about see the wing back thing, Rohit. See, I know I know I'm gonna get toast for that because I said Dallow's going to play the whole season. I said it at work stream where everybody's like, Nathan, are you feeling okay? I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, Dallow's going to play most of the season. Ahmad and Mazraoui are actually worse than him, if you can believe it. They are not worse footballers than him, absolutely not. They're just worse to play the position. Uh, Hopefully, I'm wrong, but Mazraoui was on the pitch for 62 minutes and he had two crosses only. And I believe one got blocked by the person who was marking him, and one didn't pass the first man after the cross was released. I mean, I know they make the joke, we got to put goals on goals on goals to for Dallow's crosses to be on target, but bro, at least they go across the field. You know what I'm saying? As far as Ahmad is concerned, apparently he's become like Anthony now. Apparently he can only use his left foot. There's plenty of evidence to show that he has crossed on his right foot plenty of times. And now he doesn't want to take on either. He just cuts back in and just lays the ball off to Mbeumo. No more take ons either. So I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah. So the wing back thing, Rohit, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it was ever going to happen. Honestly. Center mid at least could have happened. In Rockbauer playing like Prime Cassius. Away the lads. Toon. Apparently you're doing really well, Jordy, from what I've heard. What if Baliba doesn't work? See, but Rhythm, the thing about what if Baliba doesn't work, no, is at least the fans can't say he's not backed. At least Amarim can say he got his player, and the management can say they've spent the money, right? Now you'll be going, yeah, but that does not help us. That does not help us. But what it does help is knowing that the manager's back, so there's less excuses for the manager. See, because Rhythm, I'll be honest with you, right? I'll be honest with all you guys. I know a lot of these guys, a lot of these people. Sorry, what am I saying? Why am I saying people? A lot of us fans are getting tired of the players. A lot of us fans are thinking the players are at fault. The thing is, when you get the players they want and then the players don't work, then you can't blame it on the players because that is the players you wanted. So you can't complain. Either the players work, the players don't work. You can't blame the players, right? Because if you sell the players that quote unquote are shit and you replace them with these players, and if these players don't work, you don't have an excuse. So what it really helps Rhythm is the excuses, lack of excuses. Lacking behind chat. I know I am, Nitesh. Don't worry. I'll catch up now because now there's no game. That time I thought McTominay is emulating his inner Roy Keane now through his buzz cut. Possibly. Maybe he just didn't care about his hair back then. Milenkovic sold his soul to the mighty Gigi Buffon. I'm just waiting for Arsenal versus Athletic, that haram ball from both sides. I'm going to love it, mate. You know what? To be fair, Dave. To be fair. I don't know what happened to Simeone, but the last 20 minutes, it looked like Atletico Madrid. Looked like Atletico Madrid. Looked like they were going to win. Can't lie. Looked a little. Tell them Hindi is not our national language. No, dude, why? I don't need to do that. They're just being rude. They're just being rude. I just see the chat because I like to participate in the chat. I'm not insulted or anything, Nitish. I don't need that. But the thing is, the reason I'm saying that is nobody wants to have the conversation. They just want to insult you. Like people say really, really nasty things to Mohawk on the chat, like really nasty. Instead of having a discussion, it's just really nasty. So like that, people are trying to be nasty to me even on the chat, which is fine. That's the way it is. But I like Mohawk, and I like talking to Mohawk. So we talk. We don't agree on everything. I'm still sure he doesn't agree with me on half of the things. But it's opinion. It's opinion. You don't need to insult people if you have a difference in opinion. You can just go, I disagree, so and so and so and so, and that's it. That's it. It doesn't have to be a bashing. Tallo also provided an assist against Burnley, so I guess he's the best of Karthik. I'm not even joking. I don't know if it was you or if it was someone else, but they made me. I think we were doing the chill stream, and they made me go, Nathan, check who's our top assister in the Premier League, and I was like, oh no, don't tell me. And it was Diego Dallo with one assist, and I was like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Seriously. Ahmad the Black Garnacho. I think players have stopped believing manager and try to push their way to sabotage manage. But Rhythm, see, I think that also is a little bit dangerous to say, and I'll explain why. Today I did a podcast with someone. When it comes out, I will put it out on Twitter. He records it and then posts it at a later date. He edits it in post. And I don't know if he's going to use this part, so I'm just going to tell you this part if you don't watch it or whatever, right? I told him I think sometimes I think of Eric Ten Hag, and I told him when Eric Ten Hag, in regards to the sabotaging, I I told them, people say the players don't back the manager, right? The players um get the manager sacked, and then I told him, you know what? And I didn't take any names in the answer, but I told him, the majority of the people, once Ten Hag left, actually posted a picture, actually said I thank you, actually were very kind to him. Except I'll tell you, except let's say about 3 4 people. Let's say about 3 4 people, and those 3 4 people were not necessarily starting in the 11. So I told him, I told Hari, his name's Hari. I told Hari, if they are not playing for you, then those people also would have not wished you well in the future, no? Because what difference it makes? You're already gone. So people know. I'm saying, like, the people who didn't wish, they clearly didn't have a good relationship with Ten Hag by the time he left. So I said, in the same respect, those people also would have not sent a message. No, why do you have to send a message? Let's say you can wish him privately. You must be having his number. He is the coach. Why do you have to make it public? You don't have to make it public. But the people that didn't wish him good luck were people we openly know fell out with. So then you realize that it might not necessarily be the players are getting the manager sacked. It just might be the players can't do what the manager wants them to do. I don't know if that makes sense, because I think sometimes it can be unfair to say the players are sacking the manager. I don't know. And I thought this Ten Hag reason was a good reason, because there was like 2 3 people that didn't wish him good luck, basically, like 2 3, and those 2 3 were on and off in the team, and there was issues. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys think about it like that, but like, another example, Ragnick. A lot of people didn't say, bye bye to Ragnick. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm looking at it from an alternate point of view, just to see if it makes sense. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if I'm making sense to you, Rhythm, Karthik, whoever else is listening to the what I just said, but um, Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, because if you if you have a bad history with someone, then you're not going to want the best for them. You just won't wish them all the best. Simple as that. You know, you just won't say anything. So sometimes I think, is it the player's fault or is it just the lack of ability? If that makes sense. Another one. It's been a while. I did stop the timer. Another one. Are the United fans or other clubs fans who say nothing's more? Can you? Honestly, Nitesh, I don't know. I don't know because it's just names, blank pictures. Some have teams, some don't have teams. But people say really nasty things to Mohawk here. And I think I don't know. I think it's unnecessary. I don't know about you guys, but I just don't watch. If I don't want to watch someone, I just don't watch. Oh no, they're showing Kevin De Bruyne put his head down. Second half going to start soon. So just don't watch, man. Why do you have to be negative? Why do you have to abuse? Just don't watch. I mean, do something else with your time, yeah. There's you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. I really like Dallo throughout the 2023-24 season. We had so many injuries. He was available and putting in good performances. Bro, this is another thing I think we don't take too much into account, because we basically are only concerned about quality now. We want better players, and obviously, for obvious reasons, you can understand that. The problem with that is you can't change all your players every single season. Like, you can't change. If you wanted 11 changes, you were never going to get 11 changes. But now it's a matter of who you want and who you don't want. And I think, Kartikeya, you put the best example. Why does Diego Dallo still play? Because he doesn't get injured. In fact, hot take. If Diego Dallo didn't pick up an injury wherever he picked up an injury, I think he would have started the Manchester derby. So yeah. Yeah, I'm watching CBS Golazo right now. Must be entertaining. Yes, yeah, there are casual fans who show offs like the peps who want to look cool, like the peeps who want to look cool. He came, tried to rage bait, especially me, failed and left. Wait, what are we talking about? Who? Who tried? Who tried? What are we talking about? The point you are making defines human psychology. It makes complete sense. Yeah, but the thing is, people don't want to look at it like that. Now, lot of people want to look at it as black and white, Kartikeya. And people are complex, man. People are complex. People don't want to look at it as, they want to look at it as he's shit and we want new players, or change the tactics, it's not working, or I don't know. We want to play a new way of we want to catch up with the times in football and play a new way because the old way is getting outdated. So no matter how logical it might sound, people will still fight against it. Hey Mridul, glad to see you doing the watch along. Like I said, Mridul, and to everybody else who's here, on Mondays or Mondays afternoon, there will be a stream schedule every week because notifications don't go out. On the stream schedule, you can mark it down on your own notes or alarms or whatever you want to do with it, because I would not rely on the notifications necessarily. So the stream set up that way. So sorry, the stream schedule is posted, so you guys know I'm going to be here. If I'm not here on one of the days I have posted on the stream schedule, it's because something's happened on the back end. Otherwise, whatever the streams are for the week are the streams always. And tomorrow, again, I'm just telling you guys, 7:15 tomorrow with a guest. We're doing a preview. 7:15 to 8:15, about an hour, because he has an hard out. He's going to leave. So 7:15, 8:15, about an hour just before dinner time. Mark that. It's not in the stream schedule, so I'm telling you that now. I forgot to put it in there. My bad. But yes, tomorrow 7:15. It has been 13 seasons. So other than Glazer, who do you think should I blame for this nonsense? See, you can blame whoever you want, Rhythm. You can blame the players. I am not saying you can't blame the players. I am saying that I honestly don't think the players are okay. Let me put it this way. I don't think all these players in the last 5 6 years have done it on purpose. Let me put it that way, which makes it very difficult to figure out who to blame. So, in a way, I have not answered your question because I don't think there is a right answer. You can blame the Glazers, but at the end of the day, unfortunately, Jim Ratcliffe gave the Glazers a lifeline. They gave Glazers the lifeline because Glazers would have had to sell to someone who's buying full. They picked the player, sorry, they picked the person who was going to still keep them at the ownership. So Jim Ratcliffe, in a way, gave them a lifeline. You know what? And I don't know how good a job Jim Ratcliffe is doing. If I'm being honest with you, I think he's doing an okay job. I wouldn't go, yes, Jim Ratcliffe is going to buy us and we're going to start winning. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. In many ways, he's worse because he's like sacked a bunch of working class people, whereas people like Sancho sit on the bench and dance to grime music in a sauna. So like, I don't know. You should probably blame everybody a little bit. Rhythm. Oh, you're talking about mistake. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But I think everyone's to blame. I think throwing it on the players every time is a little bit of a cop out. Um, it's getting to be at least a little bit of a cop out. Maybe before it was fair. I think now it's getting a little ridiculous to keep blaming the players when you voluntarily handicap them by playing them in roles and positions they have never played before. You know what? When De Gea left and Onana came, many people made videos, including Mark, for bringing Onana's a good step by management. At that, I was because I didn't think we need a goalkeeper. I thought, see, I don't think anyone's. I think we'll be always in the minority for that, Dave. I don't mind being in the minority for that. The problem is, at least with that, is the man was willing to take a pay cut and a salary, sorry, and a smaller contract. And Ten Hag is the only one who vetoed him because apparently current management didn't like Onana. The older management already had a contract prepared for De Gea once he turned free agent. And the only person that didn't basically want him there was Ten Hag because Ten Hag had the veto, and Ten Hag told the Glazers that he's going to buy a new goalkeeper. So in that particular case, if you want to blame anyone, that is a strictly Ten Hag loss. That and Alvaro Fernandez are probably Ten Hag losses. Strictly Ten Hag losses. Um, Nothing you can do about it, dude. I'm seeing Alvaro Fernandez compilations. He's only been there for 5 games. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Hey, Twalumba. I'm asking your opinion for the blame game. I think I would blame. I think I'd blame everybody a little bit. Rhythm. I'd blame everyone. I'll blame the players for not. I'll blame the players for not necessarily giving it their all and not improving their IQ over the 3 4 managers we've had. I'd blame the manager for clearly seeing that his strategies aren't working and his inability to change them, or his lack of desire to change them, I should say. I don't think he's unable to, he doesn't want to. I'd blame the management because they try to use buzzwords like profit and turnover and I don't know, Project 28 and whatever other terms they try to act like they are agents of Shield and they come up with these fancy terms, buzzwords to, perk up people who have been depressed for the last 10 years as United fans. I think, and you can definitely blame the Glazers because the Glazers are the reason we are in debt to begin with. So I would blame a little bit on everything. I wouldn't just square it on one particular being. It's easy to blame the Glazers, but you know what? This is going to be really controversial, rhythm. But you know what? You can say what you want about the Glazers, but in the last 10 years, they've spent more than close to £1.5 billion. Now, listen, that doesn't make up for the fact that we are whatever 800 million in debt. That doesn't make up for the fact that we have a leaky roof. That does not make up for the fact that we have might have to change our stadium. But when it comes to backing people, when it comes to buying people, the Glazers actually kind of did it. And I know that sounds controversial, and I know nobody is going to give the Glazers credit because we don't like them and we want them gone. But if you were to look at it from the outside looking in, just the outside looking in, the Glazers have spent tons of money to at least attempt to get us in a better position. Now they have taken tons of money in dividends and again debt and everything and all that. I'm not saying they're not at fault, but I'm just saying they would spend money every season. These people, we had to buy Lamens with what, 3 days left in the window. Lamens, dude. It's not like we bought Sancho or Pogba. We bought Lamens with 3 days left in the window. And at the beginning of the month, we were looking at a goalkeeper. So you tell me, in a way, Jim Ratcliffe is actually worse than the Glazers. In a way, maybe in a small way, but still in a way they're worse. We have got people who are penny pinching, and it still doesn't work. We still end up actually paying more than what we wanted. Like Brentford wanted 62, we ended up paying 63.5 for Mbeumo because we took a whole month to bid on him. And everyone was like, nah, no, hold. They're going to come down. They're going to come down. They were never going to come down. Dude. They gave you the price. You tried to call their bluff. They weren't bluffing. They weren't bluffing. They simply weren't bluffing, and we looked like fools because we were like, yeah, man, we're gonna save 15 million on this. We're gonna save 20 million on this pressure and all that. Bro, by the way, not the first team who tried that this season. Liverpool tried it. Did they get a discount? They actually ended up paying more. Didn't they put two bids for Isaac before? And on the third bid they got him? The bluff, there's so much money in the Premier League now. You can't bluff people like that. You gotta pay up. You got to pay up. And we thought we were going to save money. We actually ended up paying 1.5 million more. So we ended up not even saving money on top of that, which is, I don't know, man. In a way they're kind of worse. They really are. In a way they're kind of worse. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I don't like the Glazers. Like, I hope no one gets confused. This is no pro Glazer rant, but in ways they're actually worse than them, and that those could be our new owners, which is frightening. They could be our new owners at some point of time, and they might actually be worse than the Glazers. That's frightening, man. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's very frightening. Very frightening. When people do comment bad comments on each other, it looks bad and showcase what they are. Yeah, I know, Dave. I don't take it to heart here, but I feel bad. Like, see, Dave, let me put it this way. We are trying our best to possibly make a living out of this, and it's things we love to do. We like to sit here, we're just like any other fan. We just happen to be doing it with a recording and with people to talk to. Normally people would sit in their house with their friends and watch a game. We can't do that because we are from different parts of the world, and we're trying to do it like this. So when you make bad comments, it does show who they are, yes, but also at the same time, it's it can hurt. It can hurt because you're trying your best. You're trying your best. You don't profess to be the best at this, but you're trying, and all you can do is try, Dave. Sometimes when people read that, you get disheartened because you're putting yourself out there. Like, listen, man, one day you all might see me and you all might recognize me from my videos, right? But and I'm just being honest here. I'm not trying to be an ass. I don't actually know how most of you all look. So one day, if you all recognize me, you all recognize me because you have seen me on YouTube. I have actually not seen any of you. Now I might know what you all are, who you all are. I might know where you all are from. Might even know what you guys do. But I've actually never seen any of you. So putting yourself out there like this, it takes a lot out of you mentally. You know, especially when you don't know if it's going to work. And then people say nasty things to you, and it's not fun, man. It's not fun. But it is what it is. You have to develop thick skin, man. It would be nice if people were kinder, but you have to develop thick skin. Otherwise, you can't do this. Like I have a friend who's a food blogger. She gets all kinds of threats, all kinds of nasty remarks because she's a woman. Like it doesn't stop her from making videos. You got to develop a tough skin here. I guess there's no you know two ways about it. You have to. You just have to. It doesn't matter, I suppose. Ooh, straight. Oh, go straight to Vanya's legs. Newcastle doing the PSG technique kickoff straight from the corner throw in. No, come on, man. Oh, here we go. More Napoli players coming on. I don't know why that looked like Juan Jesus, but I probably didn't see that right. And nobody even watch Onana league stats. Everybody's like he's a Champions League goal. I was like, what are we talking about? Yeah, it is what it's done. Dave. What can we do now? What can we do now? Now we have to just hope. I really hope Lamans does something. I really do. I'm really hoping that Lamans does well. It is Juan Jesus. Oh no, Politano's come off now. Bro, they were going to go down to 9 men for sure. It is Juan Jesus from Roma. Why did you choose to do Watchalong City over Barca, Roshan? Honestly, because of McTominay and Hoyland. The game was quite fun before the red card. I don't know. I don't know how to else to justify that. Till 25 minutes, it seemed fun. It was quite back and forth. Then the red card happened, and then you have no control. I mean, we could switch if you guys want me to switch. I'll switch. I don't mind. I'm just that's why we were doing it. If it had been a single problem, basically one set of people to be blamed, our problems would have been solved by now. Exactly. Exactly. No, the Glazers didn't spend shit. They allocated club funds. They never put their own cash in, bro. They even bought the club on a loan. Bad take, no offense. No, they bought the club on a loan. That's why we have a debt, mustache. That's for sure. That's what I said. We have got the debt because they have got it on loan. They never put us into debt. They bought us on debt. As far as they have allocated club funds goes, I don't know if we made that kind of money over 10 years. They did take out dividends as well, though, Mustache. They did take out dividends as well, but apparently they didn't take out a lot of dividends. I mean, it's still money we could have used, but they didn't take out. Honestly, Mustache. By the way, I'm not offended. Goal, finally. Finally. Ooh, be careful of your knees, buddy. Finally, the looping header actually worked. The looping header worked, which Reinders tried to do in the first half. Too many crosses, man. Too many crosses. They're doing this for Ricky Hatton again. 2 games on the trot for the hitman. I mean now if you want we can change because now it's going to be a problem. What a dink by Foden and just a lovely little looping header. Looping header, yeah. They've clearly seen a weakness there. They've been trying to dink Vanya for a bit now. I mean he is tall, but oof, unlucky there. Yeah, I have a request. Join for just for you, sir. Can you stop discussing United? I mean, I'll talk whatever they want me to talk to. I don't mind. We'll talk about whatever. Oh, start the timer. Damn it. Luckily for me, I can just Haaland record breaker history. Okay, here we go. We on. We on. Okay. But Nathan, you have hindsight for opinion on Ineos, but if there were no Glazers, nothing of it had happened. We would just we would be just like Liverpool currently if Glazers didn't exist. Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're all at fault. They're all at fault, to be honest. All of them are at fault. It's kind of frustrating. I'm good, Valence. How are you doing? It's simple. They take the piss. Oh, it will be a great day when they go for sure. End to end game. Barcelona versus Newcastle. What do you guys say? Should we switch? Tell me. Tell me in the chat. Do you guys want to switch? What do you want to do? I'm down for anything. I just wanted to do this because of Hoyland and McTominay. We're still on the pitch, by the way, which is nice, but still. No, this is Haaland 50th goal in just 48 appearances, most underrated player in the world. Underrated. Bro, you spend way too much money on him to call him underrated, dude. Dude, underrated is a bit of a stretch. Change? If it's going good, then switch. I mean, okay. Rashford scores. I mean, we can't catch a break, guys. We can't catch a break. We genuinely can't catch a break. Let's switch. I'll switch. Give me a second. I just want to see this. Oh, they got Zambo and Gisa playing center back. Di Lorenzo really messed up, man. And he's gonna miss. He's gonna miss 2 games now. Who's gonna be the right back? Boy, and here I said they're going to be in the Europe in the Champions League for sure. Now who knows? I mean, they'll qualify through anyway, winning the league probably. But still, I thought they would go do well in the run. Now they're not going to have their captain for 3 games basically. Yes, Rashford did score by the way. Oh boy, I'm sure Twitter's going to be fun tomorrow. We can't. We really, guys. I'll tell you one thing. I've learned. We can't catch a break. We just can't catch a break, guys. However you want to word it, however you want to say it, we can't catch a break. We absolutely cannot. Rashford scores from a header. Wow, even better. Even better. Bro, I swear we can't catch a break, man. Yeah, we switched by the way, guys. Do you want me to? Oh, 3-1. Wow, Galatasaray was 1-0 up and now they're 3-1 down. Oh, Voltamada and Murphy are coming on. Rashford's taking crosses. Cleared out. I did well to clear it out there, to be fair. Give me a second. Let me just change this part of it. Damn, I don't have a Barcelona logo. Anyway. Oh boy, Shah's on the ground now. Lovely. Rashi, my boy. Boring, boring game. The other game would be more interesting. So we're here now. Don't mind the logo. But the timer's still running and the score. Oh, score I have to change as well, actually. There we go. Oh, they're making. How many changes are they making? Oh, wow, they're making 4 changes. Wow. God, our manager wouldn't even bother trying to do this. Murphy, Voltamada, Willock. I don't know who that fourth fellow is. Is that Osula? Who's that guy? Whatever reason, I can't recognize him. 4 changes. Wow. Okay. It's going to get fun, I guess. Shah's being subbed off for sure, I guess. You know, Nathan, when I was a kid, I watched Alex last season. When Ole came, he gave me hope. And when Ronnie arrived back, I like, you are so back. Yeah, I think a lot of us had that feeling, to be fair. Theo, Malik Theo, that is. Ah, yes, center back is being changed. Oh wow, look how crazy everyone's going for Voltemada. Okay, okay. Rashi's best when he wants, man. Arsenal will thrash City this weekend. I think Arsenal are the favorites, but you never know, man. Joe Linton, Barnes, Elanga off. Wow. A manager would be like, if you want substitute, substitute me. So you know what? You might actually be right when I think about it. Bro, Conte playing a back four. Conte playing a back four. Our guy won't even try for one game. Tough, 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 tough. Very tough. Bro, Gordon looked like he just dived, just jumped out of the way. Can you do El Clasico watch long next month? So normally I don't do it because my guys are are Real Madrid fans. But you know what? If people want me to do it, I'll do it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's see. When is the El Clasico? 26th October. Let me quickly check the Premier League app to find out what's on the 26th. As long as it doesn't merge with United games, shouldn't be a problem really. United are playing 25th, 10 o'clock. Quite doable. Quite doable. Oh, the timing's not given though, man. You're gonna have to wait on the timing, Roshan. If the timing is reasonable, then definitely. If it's 1:30, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll be awake. But yeah, it basically it is do. Oh my God, we're going to play Brighton. Bro, let's just get past the Chelsea game first. Prefer to watch matches in Arabic. It's just fun, yeah, because they it sounds like they're mumbling, isn't it? And they talk fast. I think even I don't know which Asian country, but it sounds similar. I don't know if it's Singapore or Thai or Malaysian or something. Kind of runny the commentary. I won't be surprised if they equalize. I don't think they'll beat Barcelona though. Oh, what are you trying, Burn? What are you trying? Risky business. Doku goal, yeah, it's opened up now. Update scorecard? Why? We have switched games. We have switched games, Nitesh. Oh, Nitesh must have just rejoined us. We have switched games based on demand, basically. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, please don't go on Twitter after this game. Do not go on Twitter after this game, guys. Do not go on Twitter after this game. I'm not even joking. Don't do it to yourself. Oh my god. Yo, we seriously can't catch a break, guys. We genuinely can't catch a break. Rashford silencing both Uniteds. Wow. Good goal. My god. Was Hansi Flick trying to jump there? I don't know what he was trying to do there when he was trying to celebrate. Looked like gravity was pulling him down the way he jumped. Yeah, Dan Burn. Push, push, push somehow. Started from your nonsense, didn't it? Unbelievable. He's going to get a hat trick after not playing here. Ferran Torres coming on. Lewandowski coming off as well. What a goal by Rashford. Yeah, see, Manchester United is the problem. I mean, dude, I don't know what to say really. Barca and Liverpool are faves this season. Don't forget, he's still your player. Don't take this the wrong way, dude. But I think no matter what happens, I don't think he's coming back to play for United. Whether Amarim's here or not, I think this loan deal is basically going to ensure he plays somewhere else. Oh, that's frustrating. Good for him though. Good for him. What are these people trying to do? Trying to kick the ball through the air. Cross comes in. What is that? Bad touch by Gordon. Next game week we'll have a cracker of a game. Barcelona PSG. I don't think the goalkeeper could do anything about that. Newcastle comeback maybe. Oh wow, the 5 attempts, two on target by Newcastle. 14 attempts, two on target by Barcelona. Really? Wait a minute. They just scored two goals and they are two on target. They just got their first shot on goal target was a goal. Seriously? Their first shot on target was a goal. Oh my god. Only two shots on target were goals. And that was close to a third. My manager's happy he's a City fan. You know what will be interesting? Now only Garnacho's left to score for the last nail. Bro, I'm not even going to lie, Rohit. If Garnacho scores against us, half of Twitter is going to have a meltdown. Half of Twitter. And if by chance he celebrates, my God, terrible. But he was annoyed by the KDB substitute. God, if seriously, I hope Garnacho doesn't play against us. Like, seriously. We don't need that kind of drama in our life, dude. What do you think will be the last straw for Glazers and Ineos? Rhythm, to be honest with you, I hope a manager gives you a raise. What is the update on Mount's injury? There is none, which is actually kind of weird. They said it was like it was a minor thing, but throughout the international break, nothing. In fact, today I saw a photo of Cunha and like Martina still like rehabbing. No Mount there though. No Mount. I don't even want to know how much he's going to miss. Cunha is most likely unavailable. Yeah, I think one more week. And I think Martinez will be available after the Liverpool game. But yeah, Bruno posted Rashi's goal. Oh God, please tell me you're joking, Vedang. I can't deal with this, man. I please, I hope you're joking, Vedang. Not that it matters, but can we just not like? Can we just go through 1 week? Just peace, man. Just peace and quiet. That would be nice. Oh, I don't want to look at this game, man, anymore. My mood's off now. Seriously. Bro, people are oh my god, I'm going to get triggered by something completely unrelated to this game. People who fucking wanted Rashford sold forget it, forget it. I don't want to talk about this. Joyce, Sandberg, Letessier, Toon, Park, Mallard, Turland, Riviere, Janssen, Zigiotti, Hinata. By the way, we are in the Champions League, if anybody cares about the women. I'm just letting you guys know. If any of y'all care, we're qualified for Champions League, the women have. Why? Why? Bro, the literally people who were didn't want Rashford here celebrating his goal. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Okay, is there like a picture of him? Okay, man, whatever. I guess it's not that bad. Seriously, these people, no, they just can't. They just can't sit quietly, man. No, it's fine. I don't mind that he posted or not, dude. I know they're friends, but it's like, can we just like focus on our game, please? Like, can we just focus on the game we have to play? I mean, this probably wouldn't matter if we beat Man City on Sunday. It's just a little annoying, just a little, bro. Like I understand they're friends, right? You always support your friends. You celebrate whatever they do. I get it, but like, I don't know. It's just a little annoying to me. He's not that kind of idiot. Even he wants a United to be competitive game. It's a shameful thing when your rivals pity you. I think we need to wait another 30 years for the next Alex. Hey, bro. I am signing off. Apparently, we have a guest lecture tomorrow in my college. Oh, God. Take care, Vedang. Take care. Please get some rest. I'll speak to you soon, man. Tomorrow, preview 7:15 if you are free, of course. When I was United matches, my sister doesn't talk to me for 2 hours after match majority. Really? When I watch United matches. I mean, she could watch with you. You could get her to support United. We always require more fans, dude. Unana 8 saves versus Fenerbahce. Yep. What happened? Nothing happened, dude. They lost. They lost and they were getting battered. They were down to 10 men or something, weren't they? Tell that women team to take double the pay and play for the men's team to fucking idiots in the name of men. Not a penalty. Oh my god. I thought we were going to see a Rashford hat trick in the Champions League. Still 10 minutes. Bro, at least our women are doing well, yeah. I'm super happy for them. They've had so many. The last 3 seasons have been so good. I'm so happy they are in the Champions League for them. Well, now half our fan base is going to ride Rashi. That's the thing. Our fan base is divided so much. We guys have like extreme left, extreme right in our own fucking fan base. Not going to lie. Yeah, yeah, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. And listen, man, if you are happy, Rashford's doing well, which I am. I'm just not happy about having to listen to it on social media later. I suppose I'm happy he's doing well, man. Listen, I started really not enjoying what he was doing for us, but in terms of him doing well in the future, I hope he does. I hope he does well, man. Really, just that social media is going to be annoying. That's about it. Oh, Rashford, no hat trick. I guess he's coming off. Probably a good move. Oh my god, that was the first goal. My god, that was the first goal. The header, he didn't even jump for the header. Oh, okay. All right. People making so much of brownie, sir. What do you want them to do? Honestly, Nitesh, like I said, I would just, Nitesh, you make a great point, right? Because initially, even I was annoyed. But I will say this, Nitesh, maybe don't do anything. How about that? Like you just said, right? What do you want him to do? Don't do anything. If, in fact, here's a really interesting response, Nitesh. If you're really if you're really, really happy for him, send him a message. Send him a message. You know, if that makes sense. Either way, it's done now. Can't do anything about it. There comes the content for Goldbridge versus Bruno. I honestly think, listen, dude, I don't know what's happened to Goldbridge now, but all the time he goes, we should have sold Bruno, we should have sold Bruno. I don't know why he thinks that 90 million was going to be a game changer. He thinks we would have got Baliba. He thinks we could have done something else with the money. He says back the manager, but then when the manager says he wants Bruno, he still says we should have sold Bruno. So I don't understand that. Bro, I think a lot of people are just really, really getting tired, Aditya. I really think so. That's no excuse, but I just feel like because he's the first person back the manager, back the manager, back the, and I'm not saying he's not backing the manager, but I'm like, bro, if Ruben Amorim wants Rashford, I'll say the same thing I said on Lala's channel. If Bruno wants, if Amorim wants Bruno, then that is considered backing the manager because the manager wants Bruno. So how is that not backing the man? And then he's like, we should have still taken the money. I'm like, in fairness to him, he says if we are going to play Bruno at 8, we should have sold him. I'm like, yeah, but that's not how that works, right? Because Ruben Amorim still wants Bruno Fernandes. It doesn't matter which position he plays in. It's all complicated. Now, fan base is a reason for United. I don't agree. I don't agree, Nitesh. 25 years of financial malfeasance should not be on the supporters' shoulders. The supporters are the only reason Manchester United is not done and bankrupt, if we're going to be honest. I just have more of a clause in Rashi, like Barca can buy him 40 million and the same world lose Diaz worth 80 million, or we could just ship his ass to Saudi. He seems like the player to go. Yeah. Nathan, stop making issues of small things. Bro, if it was a small thing, then I don't think you understand some of the issues that have happened. Uh, um, I don't think you understand. Social media is the reason everyone turned on Garnacho because he posted him wearing a Rashford Aston Villa shirt. You're saying stop making issues of small things, but you don't understand. This is exactly what happened like 2 months ago. So if you know that's happening 2 months ago, then you didn't respond to me, Nitesh. You said stop making issues of small things. Why didn't you just message him? Why does it have to be on social media? If he's your friend, you have his number, right? Social media is first of all causing a lot of damage to the club in general. Why are you participating? Even if it's not a big deal, why do you have to do it? We have to focus on our game. That's in less than 2 days. Shouldn't we be focusing on that? Anyway, it is what it is. You should have sold Bruno if you're going to play him midfield because that's not his natural position. If you wanted Cunha and Mbemo as inside forwards, who we would have sold him. Not going to lie. Yeah, bro. But here's the thing, right? Then people would say you didn't back him because Ruben Amorim has come out and said I want Bruno Fernandes. So are we backing the manager or are we not backing the manager? I'm not saying you're saying it, by the way. I'm just putting it there as a hypothetical. You want players to be like a slave? They can't even post by the. But Nitesh, you're not really understanding my point, right? This is why Garnacho is a Chelsea player. I just gave you the example. This is why Garnacho is a Chelsea player. But you didn't you still haven't answered my question. Why couldn't he just message Rashford congratulations? Why does it have to be online? No one said anything about being a slave, dude. The guy's definitely got his number. It's social media. He's not a slave. He can do whatever he wants. You are not in the same competition. Bro, you're not really, you're missing the point. Garnacho, United and Aston Villa aren't in the same competition either. It was, they were pre-season photos. We weren't even playing football when the issue happened. She says she doesn't need depression in life and she got scared one time. I was watching Al Nassr match in Arabic and the commentary shouts that the goal is done. She got scared. How old she, dude? How did she get scared? It's hilarious because we normally find it entertaining. The excitement they do, the excitement they are, the excitement they exude when they do commentary. Haaland effing said, Everton comment section, take care of Jack for Grealish. Yeah, but that's not that's. Nitesh, you have to know what's been going on at the club for me to explain this to you. You'd get it if you understand why this is what has happened in the last 3-4 months, which you don't have to do because you're not a United fan. But yeah, but you watched that World Cup 2022 and Real Madrid 2023 final. At this stage, a manager is delusional. He isn't accepting that Bruno in midfield isn't working. He just wants to go on and stroke his ego. I mean, you know what's the funny thing about that, bro? The thing about that is he doesn't even he doesn't even, he experiments by putting all these people out of position. But not one time has he experimented by switching Menu and Fernandez or playing Bruno and Menu in the midfield or I don't know anything else. Signing off. See you on Saturday. Take care, Kartikeya. We are also going to sign off in a few minutes. Good night. Take care. That is your fan base problem. These are outside football things. I don't agree, dude. When you know Rashford and the manager have an issue. No, man, it's a lot more complicated than that, Nitesh. It's too late in the morning to talk about it, but you still didn't answer my question. You could easily just message him. When I have social media accounts of a bunch of people that are on YouTube. If they do something well, I message them separately. I don't need to message them on Twitter about things. That was kind of my point. But yeah. Good night, Dave. Good night. Just gonna finish up this game and then go to bed myself. What is the score at the City game? 3-0, 4-0? Have they survived the City onslaught? 2-0. Respectable. Respectable. Oh, Newcastle pulled one back. Oh, people have gone to bed at the wrong time. Newcastle pulled one back. Voltamada, no, Anthony Gordon scored, right? I don't know, they both have floppy hair, man. Looks like the same thing to me. Oh, here we go. Cooking time. Anything gonna happen? They'll have a few minutes. Let be Nathan. We're getting old as fans. Was it Voltamada? Laid it off. Guimaraes. Murphy. No, Anthony Gordon. Oh my god, it didn't look very convincing the finish, but it went in. Got enough of it. Oh, it made an awkward bounce. Wow, 2-1. Okay. Okay, I don't know how many minutes. There's 7 minutes. Oh boy. Oh boy. They've got some time. They've got some time. 5-1 Frankfurt Galatasaray. Wow. Wow. Frankfurt demolished. Sporting demolished Kairat. Finally, I was wondering how long they were going to take. Francisco Trincao, 2 goals. Santos, 1 goal. Quenda, 1 goal. Okay. Okay. Oh, and apparently they missed a penalty in the first half too, did Sporting. At 0-0, they missed a penalty. Still 2-0 at Napoli. Napoli's game's over. Man City finished 2-0. Convincing performance. People will say the red card changed it. But Napoli did well for about 55 minutes. Fair enough. City onslaught was too much, clearly. 2-1 Barcelona right now at St. James's Park. About 5 more minutes left. Oh my god, it'll be incredible if Newcastle can pull off a comeback. No, man, that one doesn't really look like a foul to me, but okay. Sporting games also over now. Barcelona and Frankfurt are left. Any other games today? Copenhagen was Leverkusen 2-2. Bruges beat Monaco 4-1. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. 4-1. Bruges beat Monaco 4-1. No, no, he couldn't. He could, but he didn't. No issue. That's his life. His social media, his friend. You can't dictate his life. No way affecting your team. Your team will still be shit. Oh God, I gotta just disagree with you, Nitesh, because a lot of context regarding social media and Manchester United. So fair enough. It's like Scout syndrome that how much club means to him. And look at Rashi. Not gonna lie, Bruno should have posted it tomorrow. He would have posted Bernardo Silva going saying he's my friend. Like focus on United. I mean, listen, man. Let's just can't do anything. It's done now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, and it's done. So focus on this match. A few more minutes left. Yeah, Pogba still. Did he play? I actually didn't see the lineup. Makes sense though. I mean, but still, Bruges beating Monaco 4-1 is pretty good. Damn, our message is getting deleted. Probably is a YouTube thing. As you can see, my hands up here. Definitely not me. And Vedant's too busy sleeping right now because he has an early morning shift. So it's definitely not Vedant. And yeah, don't worry, dude. Welcome to YouTube. They do that all the time. Now Amram come to Bruno next year and posted that thing. Now your team will lose. No, dude, you're not understanding. It's about the environment, dude. It's not about the tweet. It's about awareness of what is happening. It's not about the tweet, whatever the Instagram post. It's about the relevance to the overall situation, dude. It's not about this game and the goals. Club Brugge is good. Are they? Yeah, Newcastle left it too late. Newcastle left it too late, I think. Bro, it'd be crazy if they equalize now. St. James Park is going to go nuts. Collision. Oh no, here we go. Cleared out by Pope. But Amaram and Rashi had some time. Rashi clearly came out and said he's ready for the next step. Ronaldo plays for your rival club, but neither of you will face Barcelona this season, nor they are your rival. I don't know how to explain it to you, Nitesh. You have to just last 5 6 months. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So there'll be any team for the team which they're playing. That should be the best team in the world for them. Apparently, Rashi wanted to treat us as stepping stones, so we're good enough for him. He got Barca. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely good enough for him. It'll be interesting if they don't buy him though. That's for sure. It'll be interesting because where's he going to go? From distance? Ooh, over the bar. Was it a deflection? I think it was a deflection. Ooh, Flick is telling him to. Flick is telling him to stall. Come on, Flick. Come on, Flick. Yeah, last UCL2 they defeated Atlanta to qualify for the round of 16. Okay, okay. Club Bruges. Who would know? Okay. Are they stalling? Oh, they're not stalling. Here we go, Rafinha. Ah, straight to the keeper. Nitesh supports Man City. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh boy, Casado with an extremely cynical tackle. How was Rasmus today? For the first 25 minutes, he looked good. Foot was. Then there was a red card, and then we switched the game in the second half. But he did a lot of defensive work in the end because there was a red card at 25 minutes from Di Lorenzo, and then City scored at 55 minutes, and then we changed the game because Napoli couldn't hold off anymore. It was okay. He was looking in good spirits, trying to hold off. It was okay. It's okay. 7 minutes. Oh, here we go. Oh, are we gonna get another Chelsea equalizer, Brentford game goal? Man, they left it too late. Yaar. Too late. Hey, brother, at least one side of Manchester is good. Oh, oh no, from distance. Oh, went for placement. Went for placement. You see the bang from Rashford? Yeah, that's why we switched footballs. We were looking at that only. £4 million for that banger. The Porter should keep the money ready. Yeah, game's over. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good result for Rashford. Good for him. Good for him. He'll get his move. He'll get his move if he wants it. That's for sure. Or rather, he'll get his move. He'll get his move if Barcelona want him for sure. All right, guys. I'll be off now. 7:30 tomorrow evening. By the way, City finished the game 2-0 also. 7:15 tomorrow evening preview. Might talk about a little FPL as well. If you're interested in that. And every day I watch UCL and cry. Why I start supporting United. 7:15 tomorrow, game week 5 preview with a guest. I'll see you guys there. Take care, good night, and enjoy the rest of your day because it's already the next day. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one.